Alright, here's the first half of the review. We'll do problems 1 through 5 here, and then we'll go to 6 through 10 in a little bit. Or actually 6 through 9. But in this particular problem, we have y equals, and since the amplitude is 6, we're going to just do plus or minus 6, sine, and the vertical shift is minus 1, so we put a minus 1 in there. So 2 pi divided by k equals 3 pi. So 2 pi equals 3 pi k divided by 3 pi, and k equals 2/3. In order to the phase shift, I do 2/3 times negative pi over 2 plus c equals 0. Well, since the 2's cancel out, we got negative pi over 3 plus c equals 0, and c equals pi over 3. Alright, we're going to try another one of these where the tangent and the period is pi over 4, the phase shift is pi, and the vertical shift is 4. So we got tangent plus 4. We set pi over k equal to pi over 4. Cross multiply, divide by pi, and k equals 4. The phase shift, so 4 times pi plus c equals 0, and c equals negative 4 pi. Because I plugged the pi right in there to get my answer. Alright, in this problem we're looking for the amplitude, the period, the phase shift, and the vertical shift. Well, the vertical shift is 1, just because we just used that number right there. And the amplitude is 6, because we used the positive version of what we have in front of the sign. The period, 2 pi divided by pi over 2, so the pi's cancel, and 2 divided by 1/2 is 4. So the phase shift, we take whatever's inside the parentheses and set it equal to 0. So pi over 2, pi over 2, theta equals pi over 4. Multiply by 2 over pi. Pi's cancel. 2 over 4 is 1/2. Alright, in problem number 4, we're looking for the period and phase shift and vertical shift of this equation. So the period is simply pi over 4. The vertical shift, still the easiest one, we just take that 1. And for the phase shift, like in all of the other problems, we take whatever's in the parenthesis, set it equal to 0. So when I add 2 pi to the other side, we get 4 theta equals 2 pi. Divide by 4. And my phase shift is pi over 2. In problem number 5, we're asked to find the inverse of this equation. So we got x equals 3 arc sine of y plus 4. To get rid of the 3 in front, I'm going to divide both sides by 3. So x over 3 equals arc sine of y plus 4. So how do we get rid of the arc sine? We use sine for both sides. And then I'm going to subtract 4. So my answer here is sine x over 3 minus 4 equals y. And that's it for the first half.